All right. I love that song. Love that song. Love these Stellaris songs. They're very good. Very good. Now let me just see if I come up on the screen here. Okay, good. Don't worry. There's no game yet. There's no game yet. I do have to just go ahead and grab it first. The Massive Orion 2. Let's pin it to the taskbar in case anything happens. All right. So first things first. Let's watch the intro to the game, shall we? So let's get rid of myself here. As soon as you launch the game, it does actually start playing the intro. So let's watch that first.
This is Alpha Niner calling Science Station Hermes.
Alpha Niner, this is Science Station Hermes. We read 555.
Roger, Hermes. All cleared. Sector Gamma Delta 4. Request clearance for landing.
That's Roger, Alpha Niner. You are cleared for landing. Switch to station control.
Switching to station control. Synced and locked.
Alpha Niner, be advised Zulu Command once you're ready for debriefing.
Roger, control.
Sir, reading an Antaran battlecruiser in Sector 7. Alert status. Clear weapon interlocks. Alert Zulu Command to our situation.
Alpha Niner, scramble.
Roger, control.
Moving into attack position, beginning my run now.
Sir, we lost Alpha 9. Divert full power to shields. Scramble already cracked. Shields down to 80%, sir. Stay on those shields. I need full power. Shields down to 60%. 50% and dropping. Launch emergency distress beacon now.
That space station was a fidget spinner. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I actually haven't watched that before. I've been skipping it for today. I've been skipping the intro. I like skipping the intro until I watch it with you guys for the first time. It's very nice. How are you guys doing? We'll be starting up very soon. We're just going to have a nice chill start here before we get things going. Coffee's still hot. Sweet graphics, them realistic cinematics, yes. Max and Mr. Cookie. What year is this? I don't think it actually says the year. I'm not sure what year this is, when this was made. But this is off of GOG, Massive Orion 2, Battle at Antares. Hello, welcome to the stream, Revi. Sky Lord Adam 1, Clerken, Max, Mr. Cookie. Thank you so much for joining, and everyone else in chat. We'll be getting this started very soon, and I have spent the last few days just trying to understand all of this. Now, I'll be playing this, I can probably, I'm gonna Alt-Tab to make sure I get everything up. Don't worry, it's not gonna be that small. There we go. Because I have things on the side of my window here. So I'm just gonna paste into chat the most useful guide I could find. That GameFAQs guide was so useful. It explains everything really nicely. Now, the game does have this mechanic where you can right-click pretty much anything and it just explains it. But in terms of what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to use the mechanics, it's very confusing from a modern gaming perspective. So that guide that I just put in chat is very useful. 1993 was the first, 1992 was the second Master of Orion, and Master of Orion 3 doesn't exist. That's right. Master of Orion 3 doesn't exist. It does exist, but it's hated, I think universally hated. And Master of Orion 3 is not the latest one. There's a new Master of Orion, which is, I think it's just considered to be a different game, right? It's just considered to be a different game. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Any of you played this when it was new? Because I didn't. Back in the 90s, I was playing Civilization 2 Multiplayer Gold Edition. I was always on the Civilization train. Just in general, most of my games were either historical or fantasy rather than sci-fi. Just in general. I mean, there was the occasional sci-fi game here and there. I played StarCraft, Heavy Gear 2, Metal Fatigue. There's a good number of sci-fi games there, but it always sort of leaned more towards fantasy or history. CW, great here. Played the first one only. From what I understand, Master of Orion 1 and 2 are just different games. They're just different. They're not really the same thing. And I tried both, and I struggled with the first one. I really struggled. Second one came more naturally to me. Played the first one a long time ago, liked it, had no clue of what I was doing, says Clerkin. Yeah. Even today, I was trying Master of Orion 1 over the weekend, and I was so confused. This one confused me too, but less so. Vorivi or Vorev? Chills, it reminds me of when I played the game like crazy. And the song on the radio at the time was Madonna's Beautiful Stranger from that Austin Powers film. It's always interesting how certain things in your life are just associated with whatever song was on the radio, right? So when you hear that song, you remember that thing. Sajuke's got to head off in a bit. Don't worry about that. Alright, so I think we can just about get this started. It's just past 9 for me now. So if everything's looking okay, no realities showing or anything? No? Okay, good, good. Alright, so what we can do is this a little... It's okay? Yeah, that should be fine. This main menu lags a little bit, but should be fine. And then we can go to this screen and get this officially started. Welcome to Space Week Day 2 and question of the day, which game do you think is better, Master of Orion 1 or 2? Because I've tried both because they come together on GOG.com and I'm not sure which one is better. And it's a heated debate online, and just after trying both for a few hours each, I'm leaning towards 2. But I think that's because I grew up with Civilization, and Master of Orion 2 is a little, like, you can see some more Civilization things with it, whereas Master of Orion 1 was, I mean, they're two very different games. You can't, maybe it's apples and oranges, I'm not too sure. Anyway, today in Space Week Day 2, we're going through this old 4X. Yesterday we played Urquan Masters HD, which is Star Control 2, basically. Tomorrow is Everspace to compare with that, and on Thursday it's going to be Stellaris to compare with this, an old and new Space 4X. And welcome to the stream for Revi, Super Sajuk, Clerkin, CW, and everyone else in chat right now. And if you don't know, I am going to be naming things using names from Twitch subs and Patreon supporters, and I have a big list here on the right in a notepad document. And I'm just going to pick them at random, but they are, yeah, Twitch subs and patrons. And also, because this game is so confusing, I did have to read a bit of a guide to understand things. Freighters particularly confused me how they work, but I think I know all the basics, so we can get things started. So let's go ahead and click on New Game here. Here we go. Let's start a new Master of Orion 2 game. And I'm just going to go for difficulty average, galaxy size medium, I think. I wanted to do small because we're going to be playing for about 2 hours today, so we're most likely not going to end this game, but it's going to be a good look at it. And I'm going to go for medium with 4 players total, average tech level, galaxy age average, and I'm going to turn on these things. And Terran's attack, which makes things a little bit more interesting, I guess, and tactical combat, even though I have no idea how to do tactical combat. I like looking at it and maybe having the option and then clicking auto. Vor Eve, that's how you pronounce your name, Vor Eve. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. We have a number of races to choose from, but I have just done a bit of a custom race here, and I'm gonna go and follow the Zakalitan race, because we are all Zakalites here, so this is the Zakalitan race. And you can see what I've done here. If you don't know, these are your racial traits, and I've picked what I like, and the only controversial one here is creative, because what creative does is, on your tech tree, under each, the tech tree is split to like 6 different paths, right? And each path has multiple researches. So like on step 1 of physics, there's like 3 different techs. Without creative, you have to research each one of those 3 individually, whereas with creative, it takes them all in one shot. So basically, picking creative is sort of the noob move. It makes your research go like 200% faster, but it does cost 8 racial traits. I think generally in multiplayer and pro play, you don't pick this, but we're gonna go for that. And rich homeworld, large homeworld makes our starting world very, very nice. Ninja, pizza, monkey, welcome to the stream. Going for aquatic rather, so we get lots of food. And our penalties are to spying, ground combat, and ship defense. We're going for dictatorship government because it's just straightforward. And we actually got 1 score left over, which I don't really want to put anywhere because I want these picks. So we're actually going at 110% score. This is actually a penalty to me, rather. My race is not 100% effective. You can actually go ahead and add more, but then you get a penalty to your score, and I don't want to go below 100%. So I'm actually going to go for 110% score. I have no idea if this is actually good, but I'm going for it. Accept. Enter ruler name. So I will be using Twitch subs and patron names for most things, but I am of course Gamer Zach, and we're gonna accept that. And as usual, I will go for the white or gray look because I don't know, I like gray. It's sort of on brand. Generating universe. This is where we are, and my default name for any homeworld is Dwellmend. It's a name I came up with a while ago, and I just think it's nice. It fits into fantasy and sci-fi settings, and it's cool, right? Dwellmend? Dwellmend? You know, you fix your home. It sounds like there's some backstory to it. Yeah, Dwellmend. We have started a Master of Orion game. Alec246, you just joined. You didn't miss much, just basically what our character was, our race was, rather. And the only thing I'm blocking here, in case you're wondering, is the end turn button, so it's not that important. Alright, let's get things going. We've got 3 other people here. We've got to start scouting. So I'm going to send my scout ships around. So I'm going to send 1 there, and 1 there. And we're going to leave our colony ship right here for now. Let's have a look at our home system. There is actually... We are here on Dwellmend 2, a large ocean world, 8 out of 20 pop, rich with a starbase. We have Dwellmend 1, large, Terran... Oh. In all my test games, I never had a good second planet. I think we can just use our colony ship to colonize that immediately. Right? This is it, right? Dwellmend 1, Terran, normal G, abundant, large. That's a good planet. Colony ship has a course laid for Dwellmend, ETA 0 turns. Okay. Can we just colonize planet from here? We can. Okay. Let's just colonize it straight away. That's amazing. This is a great planet. It's large, and look at that, 333. Use colony base on the same system? I'm still a little confused about that. How do you use the colony base system? That's something I'm not too sure. Do you have to build it? Because you can build a colony ship. No, that's what we have. How do you do the colony base system? I've heard of it. But I don't know how to do it. Is it under... Does it show under planets? Because I only know how to use colony ships and outpost ships. How do you use Alec246? Tell me how to do the colony base system. Meanwhile, I will be selecting my tech here. And we're going to go for a research laboratory first. The first option in the list says CW. Which list? Sorry, this is the wrong window. That's the colonies. Planets. Or are you talking about in the build queue here? Colony base. Ah, there we go. Creates a colony on another planet inside the same star system as the building colony. Ah, very good, very good. Thank you so much for that. Colony base. Build time 41 turns. Do I want to do that? I guess we might as well, right? As the population grows, we'll get things going. Okay. And I think that's good for turn 1. Turn 1 done. There we go. So if we find another, there we go, space debris, valuable remnants of ship wreckage are found orbiting one of the planets and has already been quickly converted to 50 BC. That's money, in case you don't know. Any good planets here? Radiated, barren. Barren is terrible, right? No food. Gas giant. Okay, so we'll keep looking around here. See if we can find another star to colonize. How about this planet? Medium, barren, ultra poor. Excuse me. So that's terrible. You go there. So as we build this, as we get more pop, we should be able to get this going. If I take this off, will there be starvation? I don't think so. Oh no, there is. Okay. Short by 2. So I guess we could 21 turns. We could do that. Delay research, get that colony going. If we save up enough money, we'll just buy it to finish it off. What is that? An eel? Oh geez, I accidentally attacked the eel. This eel, I don't want to fight it. I'm just going to retreat. Bye! I accidentally attacked the eel. I didn't mean to. There are gem deposits here. One of the planets in the system contains extensive gem deposits. Plus 10. Ooh. Which planet is that? Small toxic. Okay. So I could set a colony here. Huge radiated. Radiated means no food. So basically no food is going to be coming through any of this. So I could colonize that gem deposit, but I'm gonna need freighters to ship food over there. And also that eel is kind of in the way. And my ship is actually just retreating. So there's an eel there. How about here? Gas giant, large desert, 5 max pop. Not that great. Farming leader. Nah, I am going to reject this leader. I don't need that. So we got our scout back. And we're going to send you up that way. By the way, anything on this interface, you can right-click. And it'll just tell you. Star system unexplored. Orange stars will frequently have planets with the best chance of being habitable, but tend to be poor in mineral resources. So let's see if we can find a habitable planet there. We'll keep scouting up here. And when we have enough, I'm gonna buy this as soon as I can. How much do I need? 260. So as we continue to build it, we'll keep things going. Anything here? Tiny radiated, tiny arid. Arid means 1. Not very good, is it? You check out. Oh, That's slightly out of our range, I think. Okay, so this corner is where we can just sort of check things first. Now I don't know how strong an eel is. I could send both of my scouts at it. Gas giant uninhabitable. Okay. So there's not really any good planets to colonize except for in Yad here for this one, the gem deposits. That's going to get us a lot of money. So I don't know if these two scouts can take an eel. I don't know. But let's find out. We're going to send both of our scouts to the eel to test its strength. Okay. Now, how much is it to finish this off? Short 59 and it's done in 12 turns. Okay, the price keeps going down. Let's find out. We are going to fight this eel. Now, I am not good at any of this. So I tend to just press auto and see what they do. And there's really not much we can do here, so I'm gonna let the computer do it. Just to test its strength. We might have to build something a little bit... Jeez, it's got AoE damage? It is stronger than you would expect. That's Space Eel. We gotta build something bigger for that. It's okay. Not a worry. Let's just wait a few turns here. Fighter pilot, helmsman, navigator. I do not need this now. I have no ships anyway. So what do I do with this colony ship? I guess it would be prudent to colonize something. But all of these planets are completely radiated. Ooh, this one's actually decent enough. You know what? Let's go colonize that. It can at least feed itself. Head on over there. Now, how much is it to finish this? Spend 100? Yes. Save some good turns there. And there we go. First research done. Dauntless guidance system. Optronic computer and research laboratory. That's the important one. So we got all 3 techs because our race is creative, right? We get all 3. Anyway, after that, we are gonna go up here for reinforced hull because after reinforced hull, we can get automated factories, which just generate 5 production per turn without any people. Now, select a planet for colony base. We are gonna go ahead and colonize Dwellmend 1. Yeah, it's such a good planet. Look at that. Yes. Colony built on Dwellmend Prime, a new Zakalitan colony. Ah, fantastic. Dwellmend Prime, just colonize. Place your orders for future production. Okay, so it can easily feed itself. What is morale? Yes, we need to do marine barracks because actually... just build housing. We have no production here, actually. What we need to do is we need to build some freighters. Freighter fleet. Get that going. And then after that, get a research lab. We don't need to do much expanding right now. We just need to make sure what we have is good. Research lab will take 7 turns. Okay, that's good. And we are going to colonize this. So it's a desert planet, but they can at least feed themselves. So I don't have to worry about using freighters to transport stuff. And Fave Master says you may need some scouts. Yeah, but you can only go a certain distance from your home world until you build outposts or more colonies. There we go, we just double expanded. And I think we get to name this system. So, I'm just gonna look at the list randomly and pick the first name I see from Twitch subs. It's gonna be... Transmitter Rhyme. transmitter. Is it double R? Rhyme. The star is called transmitter. Oh, we can't actually fit the whole thing. There's supposed to be an E at the end. I'm gonna put that. So it's missing an R, but that makes sense, yeah. Transmitter Rhyme, welcome to the stars. Transmitter Rhyme Prime. That's a good name, right? Transmitter Rhyme Prime. And I'm just gonna set you to auto build for now, because you have like no production, so it's just do whatever you think is appropriate. What does Transmitter Rhyme Prime do? Housing? Yeah, we just need more people there. We gotta get those freighter fleets going so we can actually shift some people around. There we go. Next is a research lab. So now we can go to our colonies and I can shift. Should I take a hit to research? Yeah, so we're gonna send some people to Dwellmen Prime first. And that's gonna take... How long does that take? Is it just one turn? Okay. So there we go, Dwellmen Prime now has 2 people. Out of a total of 20. So we got some production. So what I need to do is... Marine Barracks? Research Lab. Just get those going for now. That's 30 turns, but that's fine. So we've fully colonized our home star system. We've got 5 freighter fleets. No one's short on food. What we can do is, if we go to colonies, we shift one more research dude over to Transmitter Rhyme Prime. And it'll take 3 turns. And that's going to take a hit to our tech, definitely. Our research is going down, but first settler arrived at Transmitter Rhyme Prime, so now you can actually do something. Marine Barracks, you're auto-building that. You know, Marine Barracks, then Research Lab, basically. That's what we need to do. And that will compensate for the research hit we just took. And there's 3 total food surplus. And I think surplus food does lead to faster pop growth. I think. By the way, if any of you want to say something to me directly in chat, put @Gamerzak. It makes it easier for me to see. Tech's done. Anti-missile rockets. Reinforced hull is what we were going for, but none of these are actually what we need. We're going for automated factories. You can see here, generates 5 production, and each worker generates +1 production. That's what we need, yes. And how long is it until our homeworld finishes this? 1 turn? Perfect. That's going to compensate for our research. Currently it's 32 turns, 16 turns. Would you look at that? So it just gives 5 research immediately. Okay, so now what do we need? Ooh, I could name all of these, by the way. You know what? Let's name all of our things. So we can name all of this. So the scout is gonna be Scout Clerken. It would make sense if I put the class after it, right? So it's the Clerken Scout. And we are going to rename this one to... It's a frigate, I think? So let's rename it to... Mdella. Mdella Frigate. Yes, Mdella Frigate. We can actually customize all of this. And you know what? Let's scroll down a bit here. Let's grab some names from patrons. We are going to name this one, which is a destroyer. And it's going to be called the Luke Destroyer. Yes, Luke who's a patron on Patreon. And we gotta name the next one, which is Cruiser. And this is gonna be called the the Epileptic Wolf. We can't wolf. Epileptic Wolf Cruiser. Well, it's gonna be Epileptic Wolf C for Cruiser. That's the max it can go. And finally, the name of the highest class ship is gonna be Dargain. The Dargain B ship, battleship. The Dargain battleship. There we go. Room for all sorts of names there. And what are we building here? What world is this? I've forgotten what dwell meant to. Oh, a home world. Okay. You know what? Let's grab a scout. Let's grab an outpost ship, I guess. And we'll see how things are after that. And then we can wait a few turns for things to come along. We've built a clerk and scout, so we can send this out this way. We're gonna need to go around this. I think we need to build an outpost on Sadon there. What are our colonies currently building? Marine barracks, outpost ship, marine barracks, okay. We've only got 2 scientists here, that kind of sucks, but... We are building up on money though, so let's actually go to Dwellman Prime here. What are you building, a marine barracks? Can I buy this? Spend 52? Yeah, let's spend some of our money here. And also Transmitter Rhyme. Transmitter Rhyme Prime. How much is it to buy this? You know what? Let's wait until... Do I want to buy this? 140? You know what? Just buy it. It's fine. Let's make sure our people are happy with troops. Fame Master says, at first I will go for food, science, army, ground unit. Yeah, I don't know what that actually means in the context of this game. So Dwellmend 2, christen a new ship, the outpost ship. Dwellmend Prime, finished construction, marine barracks. Transmitterine Prime, finished marine barracks. Okay, fantastic. So this is Dwellmend 2, our homeworld. We don't need to build anything. How many turns? 66, 28... You know what, let's build a destroyer. Or maybe we could go for a cruiser. 28 turns is quite a long time. Let's build a Luke destroyer. There's so much pollution here, jeez. We don't have any... Sometimes there are leaders which can deal with stuff. No, okay. Just gotta wait for... Oh wait, I forgot I built an outpost ship, right. Automated factories are down though, so that's good. And next we're gonna go for food tech, I think. I think that's a good choice, right? Or do we want to go for this? What does this do? Propeller ship up to 6 parsecs before refueling. Let's get astrobiology for the biospheres. It gets more food. Farming leader... We do not need a farming leader. No. Reject. Now this outpost ship... This is an outpost ship, yeah. We're gonna build an outpost here in Sadon so our scout can go a bit further out. Meanwhile, Transmitterine Prime, what are you building? A research lab? It would actually make more sense to get the automated factory first. And we'll build that, and to buy that we're gonna need a bit more. And also on Dwellmend Prime, I'm gonna change this to get the automated factory. Build time 21, okay. More production earlier means we could build things faster. Now, put an outpost on that, which will allow us to continue scouting. You can see now we got an outpost in Sadon, so it extends our reach a little bit. So we can now scout all of these planets. Let's check this one out first. Ah, we've met someone. We've met someone. Do not provoke the Mekla Empire, Gamazak. We will attack you if you remain too close to its territory that is rightfully ours, the Mekla Ambassador. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, there's his face right there. That's his face. I have surplus food. Is that bad? Is that bad? Doesn't surplus food help population grow? Well, maybe what we can do is we could take a guy off food. I know it shows a shortage there, but freighters should... Yeah, freighters actually... Or should I take the guy off food here? If I take a guy off food here, and then that's +0 now. But you see it's using up freighters to ship food around? So I guess that makes sense. Oh, we found the Guardian. We found Orion. Well, that Scout is screwed. Jeez. Sorry, Scout. You are tuned to GNN, your source for all news that you need to know. Ships in your empire have recently visited the legendary Orion star system and promptly got blown up. Orion Special. The Guardian defends the ruins of an ancient Orion homeworld. To plunder Orion's riches, you must defeat the Guardian. So this is basically the best star system in the world. Look at that. Orion 2 is a huge planet, Gaia environment, ultra rich, 25 max pop. It's basically the perfect world. It's the perfect world. Clerkin GG. Don't worry, the Clerkin actually got the name of the scout ship. So all scout ships are Clerkin class. Well, we found that. And looks like our rivals are over that side. So I guess that means we gotta build another scout. We're getting a destroyer after this. How many build time? 4 for this? So we should get the automated factory. We'll get another Clerkin scout after the Luke destroyer. Okay. So I don't actually want to kill Orion first. I need to kill that space worm first so we can colonize Yad. That would be good, right? So we get the Luke destroyer. I'll leave the Luke destroyer in... actually, no. I'll send it over to Transmitter Prime. Because Dwellment has a space station to defend it. And I guess I could use this to scout... I think we actually can't scout through here anymore, I think. So we got the automated factory there, fantastic. Transmitter Prime, what are you building right now? Automated factory? Let's rush the factory so we can get things properly going. And Dwellman Prime, our second planet. Done in 3 turns, fantastic. Okay. To defeat the Space Eel, you should build some battleships. They are far superior to frigate and destroyers, says Alec246. May need some battleships. Okay. Good point. So actually, I don't need to build a scout, do I? I don't need a scout. Battleships. 38 turns. I guess we're going for it. A Dargain battleship. Meanwhile, we've got biospheres down, hydroponic farm, so we might need more food. Actually, we don't need more food. I don't need to do that. You know what? Let's go for these fuel cells. I think fuel cells will actually make us fly further. And actually, I think I can't scout as much with the the destroyer I built. Is it a destroyer? Automated factory, next in queue, research lab. Yeah, I can't scout as much with the Luke destroyer because its fuel is less. So actually, scouts fly further. So I guess we'll just pull this guy back for now. Trollman Prime, finish the construction automated factory. Next in queue is a research lab. Okay. It's confusing because Dwellman Prime is not our homeworld. Now it's building a research lab. You know what? You get us a scout. We'll try scout out those worlds. So we got a new clerk and scout, which will allow us to scout these planets, these stars a little bit further. Let's go past Orion there. Galactic News Network, the galaxy's most watched information source. Let's see what they gotta say. What's going on in this galaxy? While carrying out secret high-level experiments, Illyrian scientists stumbled upon the secrets of astrobiology. We did that a few turns ago. Was that news? Because I did that too. Why aren't they talking about the Zachalitan scientists, huh? We did that ages ago. Biased news sources here, only covering what they want. Transmitter Rhyme Prime, finished construction research. I love that name, Transmitter Rhyme Prime. Transmitter Rhyme. So what do we want to build? Look at all that production from the factory. So this generates more food. This houses more people. How many people can sit here? 4 out of 5. So we actually want to get biospheres, grow our population, and then hydroponic farm to make food better. And then probably a starbase. Oh, it's so long to build a starbase. I don't know. Build those 2 first, and then we'll see what we got. Okay. Dwellman Prime got the research lab down, speeding up our research. Now, what can you build? How many people can sit here? 20 people. So we don't actually... I guess if we get the hydroponic farm, we can take more people off of food onto production, right? Build time 5. Build time 31. Starbase. Starbases allow us to support more ships as well. So maybe we'll just build up on the starbases. And on our homeworld we'll build up a fleet. So, Fafnir system, nothing here. Stable wormhole and an asteroid belt. So the wormhole actually allows us to scout out a few other things. You know what? Scout that world, since the wormhole allows us to go there. Medium toxic, nothing too important. You see there's a faint line there. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but there's a faint line there. We'll just keep going up. And we can continue to scout these worlds. We've only met one person right now. Or one race, rather. Nothing in the Earth system. And Dwellman Prime finished the hydroponic farm. Transmitter Rhyme finished biospheres. Starbase, hydroponic farm. Yeah, looks good. We have a lot of surplus food. So we could probably take one guy off of this. 20 turns. Takes 2 turns off of that. Look at all that pollution. Jeez, how do we deal with pollution? Pollution processor is under advanced chemistry. We have 300. How much is it to rush this thing? A lot. It's expensive. Okay. Battleships are expensive. We've only got +4 credits, by the way. Supply sufficient energy. Propel ship up to 6 parsecs before refueling. Better armor. Okay. So... under chemistry. Oh, there, the pollution processor, actually. not this. Return this. Pollution processor. Uses advanced chemicals to process factory waste, only half the actual production of the planet used to calculate pollution. That's probably what we need, actually. Because Dwellment 2, our homeworld, is not doing so well. Remember, the color of a star indicates how likely it is you'll find good planets? Yes. We're not colonizing any right now. You need a star base on your high production planets. Good. You are gonna try... Oh, we can actually check out this star as well. Ooh, lots of planets here. Tiny barren, small desert, medium barren, gas giant. Nothing too interesting. So we could check out Goy and Meklon. I'm guessing Meklon might be a home planet. I'm not too sure. We can even check out there. And here, that up to 6 parsecs actually allows us to check out more planets than we could before. So you know what? Let's check out all these new worlds. Do I want a fighter pilot? 3 BC a turn? Nah. Go away. How long until we get our battleship? They're so expensive. 13 turns. Jeez. Finished hydroponic farm. Transmitter Rhyme Prime. Now, what do we want to build here? Starbase? Yeah, starbase. Meanwhile, we have even more surplus food. So we could take more off food, more into production, speed up our battleship. Freighters, we still got enough freighters to ship food around. 5 planets, medium irradiated, large irradiated. These are all radiated. Huge barren, Let's check out this system here. Ooh, Diplomat famous Mega Weld. Look at this, Administrator Leiden, the Noble. So this is going to cost us 80, but this leader gives us plus 10 BC a turn. Yes, we are going to hire for 80 and cost 0. Yes, and we are going to station you leaders. What else do you do, actually? Diplomat, famous... Increases the chance to recruit officers and decreases the cost of hiring other officers by 60 B... Ooh, wow. Diplomat. Increases diplomatic points by 10 for all diplomatic negotiations with enemy empires. Yes, we are going to put you on our main world here. Yes. Return. And you can see there, giving us 10 BC. Yes, yes. Do I have mind control? I do not. I do not. Meklon is their capital. Alec 246? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna check out one more world here on the left. Gas giant. Okay. Asteroid belt. And let's drop by Goy here. See what our rivals are up to. Now, how long until we get that battleship? I don't know if one battleship is enough to do it. It's so expensive to rush it. We still got +3. We got a lot of food, actually. Can I take one guy off here and put him onto science? Speed up our research a little bit. So this is the Meklar system. They've inhabited this tiny toxic planet with gem deposits. Jeez, they're getting money from that. I want the gem deposits. But we got the Dargain battleship. Ah, would you look at that? We finished the battleship. 27 turns to get one of those. Build time 2, build time 2. I don't know if one battleship is enough to take on the worm. Can someone tell me if a battleship is enough to take on a space worm? $50mm says, hello, love your channel. Wanted to subscribe since day one in Twitch for you, but can't from my iPad. I don't know how you subscribe from an iPad, actually. I don't own an iPad, so I don't know. One battleship with graviton beam is enough. With lasers, I do not know how many you need. Pulsar missiles are good at the beginning. CW says, nope. How about if I combine the Luke Destroyer and the battleship? Can that take on the space worm? Weapons are still primitive. Yeah, we don't have any good weapons. We've got a battleship then. You know what? Let's get a hydroponic farm and biospheres going. That won't take too much. And let's keep these two ships together in case of anything. And you, go check out the homeworld here. So this is the homeworld. Mechlon 2 of the Meklar Empire. 13 out of 14 pop, abundant starbase. Okay. And they have 2 transport ships. They don't have ships guarding anything, but that's fine. Finish that, okay. So you, I think we could continue to scout out this planet, this star here. The Green Jockey. Happy day, sir. Happy day to you. We're playing some Mass of Orion 2. We have found Orion. It killed our scout. Excuse me. Change to something else. We don't have anything else to build. I guess we get another battleship. If we get 2 battleships, we actually got some maintenance costs because of this. I guess it's fine for now. Medium barren, medium radiated, gas giant, gas giant. Okay, nothing too interesting. So we've scouted quite a bit, but we've only encountered, look at it, all of these named stars we have scouted. There's Orion. I guess I'll leave this scout here, and maybe I'll throw the scout at the space worm as well. We'll get another battleship going. Trollman Prime finish a starbase. Yes, that's actually what we need. Change biospheres, I guess. Increase population limit. Yes, that seems good. We can actually build things here now as well. You know what? We probably need like a spy or 2, right? Get a couple spies while you're at it. If anything, for defensive purposes. We have so much surplus food. Can I take more off of food? 19 turns, 17 turns. All that surplus food is actually really good, because it allows us to take people off of food. And you are tuned to GNN, your source for all the news you need to know. Due to overworking by Sakra miners, the mineral classification play this colony was lowered to rich. Oh. Sucks for them. Oh. Fame Master says weapon, weapon, weapon. I have not, like, researched any of these weapon things. We're almost about to get the pollution processor, which will deal with our pollution problem. That, we're no longer being hit by that. How much is it going to cost to rush this other? Short by 500. 13 turns. Okay. I want to kill that eel. The Mekla and Sakra empires are now at war. Where is the Sakra empire? They must be over here. I'm guessing we all start in like somewhat corners. There's 4 players on this map. Merculite missile, pollution control facility. That sounds good. Now, what should we get next? We could go for the cloning center to boost our population. Or we could work towards computers. Now, these computers. Directs all ship beam weapons fired, adding 75% chance to hit. If the computer is damaged or destroyed, the ship loses attack bonus. We're not going to get this anytime soon, though. Do I just, like, go for this? Like, I could just get the fusion beam. I don't know if the fusion beam's any good. Oh, is this a new race? New race? No, it's the same guys. Meklar. The great Zakaliton and Meklar come together for another important moment in history. Very good. Hereby propose non-aggression treaty. I'm gonna accept that. I don't want to fight anyone quite soon. I want to deal with a space worm. Force fields, you need shields or alternatively new weapons. Where do we get shields from? Is it under physics? Oh, no, force fields are here. No, damn it, I misclicked. So, class 1 shield, what does this do? Protects ships from physical and energy attacks, absorbs up to 5 times the ship's size and damage before failing, with each attack reduced by 1 point of damage, regenerates 30% per combat turn. So, does this auto-equip onto your ships, or do we need to do it manually? Made a spy, signed a non-aggression pact. So let's bring these guys back to Dwellmend here. Financial leader. You know what? I'm gonna hire you. And we are going to put you on Dwellmend Prime. Wait, does an administrator manage the whole sector? Like, can we have, like, Dwellmend Prime does not have a leader, right? Oh no, the leader administers the whole thing. Okay, so we are going to put this new leader here. Leader. Administrator Gallus. Yes, just head there for now. That'll help us make a bit more money. And meanwhile, we have these ships here. So we could, do we want to refit anything? Go to design screen. We could add more weapons. No special systems can be added. Titanium armor, no shield. You may not upgrade the ship's shields. Okay, so let's do a test. Let's do a test. We're gonna get class 1 shields in 10 turns. And we have some surplus food, so I can probably speed that up a little bit. 9 turns? Yeah. Environmentalist. Ooh, this guy's good. 142 BC a turn. Yes, we're gonna hire you. And that means we are going to put this is going to help deal with our pollution problem. I'm going to assign you. Yes, and we are going to put you onto Transmitterine Prime, and you will be reassigned to the pool. Yes, okay. That's good, that's good. So 6 turns now. Finish training a new spy. So we got a couple spies in the pool now. Pollution processor. Is there any pollution here? There is. So might as well get it. And then we're gonna need a colony ship, I think. Yes. So actually, that new leader is gonna be dealing with a lot of the pollution that we had, but there's still a lot. So after this, you're gonna be getting a pollution processor. What's terraforming do? Makes a planet more hospitable, barren become desert, or tundra deserts become arid, tundras become swamps, oceans, swamps, arid become terran. So we want to maintain it as ocean actually, because we have water affinity. But other worlds we want to make a bit wetter, I think. So we're gonna get that new battleship in 3 turns and the new tech in 5 turns. We're gonna go into a bit of a... What is this? This is our scout, right? Yeah, join up here. So we've got the new ship, which is gonna cost us a lot of money. But I need to wait a few turns to get the new shield. So I'm gonna take a hit to our money here. We got that pollution processor, okay. Galactic News Network, Galaxy's most watched information source. What do you have to tell us? A wealthy merchant has contributed 600 BC to the Illyrian Empire? Why? Why? Well, we got that pollution processor. That deals with quite a bit of the pollution. Get yourself an outpost ship, and I think we can start taking some people off production. We don't need to rush building things anymore. Get the research going. Zerardor says, look on the right side, unexplored orange star system, right of... Have I not explored this? I have not explored that. Clerken Scout. Go that way. So we're gonna get the Class 1 shield. ECM Jammer and the Mass Driver. We're gonna go for... cloning centers, I guess. That'll help boost our population. And now, since we have shields researched, so if I go to refit one of these things, go to design screen, it automatically gives Class 1 shield. Okay, so to test that, I also want to look at our scout. Do you... no shield. I need to see if they need to be docked to deal with that. Anyway, I'm gonna send my destroyer and my 2 battleships to the eel now. I'm gonna try it. This is a lot of firepower as far as I understand. It's the 2 biggest ships I can make and one of the slightly smaller ships. Let's take on this eel. And we got a new outpost ship. Very good. Change. This is Dwellman 2. This is an ocean world, so we don't want to do anything with it. You know what? Get another freighter fleet. We might need it. Probably not, actually, but that's fine. Here we go. Let's fight the eel. You need to refit the already built ships if you want to upgrade them. I thought I went to refit just now and it said Class 1 shields. Does it actually say here? It looks like they have shields. Specials. No special devices. Oh, jeez, I turned it. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to auto it. There's not much we can do here. Come on, let's kill this damn eel. You guys need to spread out a bit. I can pause the auto. So we lost 1 ship. I want to lose a couple of ships, actually. Okay. Taking some shield damage there. Looks like we're doing some good damage. Come on, come on. Kill the damn eel. Status update. It's almost dead. I think we're gonna win. Yes! We killed the damn eel. It doesn't do it automatically? Really? We made a starbase here. Oh, okay. Transmitter Orion Prime just got a starbase. Get that pollution processor. And what type of planet is this? Build a freighter fleet here. I don't know what I should be building here, but that's fine. So, wait. So if I look at this, these things have taken quite a bit of a hit. This outpost ship, I'm going to just stick over here on the left, I think, to extend our range that way. And you're gonna scout out there. We're losing a bit of money now, not as bad as just now. Space Amoeba attacked Zakaliton at Urkel system. Oh, that's where our scout went. Do I need this scout? Yeah. I said retreat. Jeez. He took a shot and then he died. Anyway, huge Terran oh wow, look at that. Huge Terran 25 max pop rich low G. That is that's a good place to settle if we could, but there is a space amoeba there. I guess we'll send our battleships there next once we fix them up. So we got another outpost ship. You know what? Do trade goods. Just make us some money. And so we have our battleships back. So if I go to refit and one of these, it says, okay, it says there no shield. It says there no shield. So I go to design screen. So it says here the ship design is class 1 shield. Not enough space to add a special system. So this is the current design, right? But how do I refit the existing ship? How do I make the Dargain battleship get the new shield? So the design does already have it. Space 250. Do I have to take off one laser? This one looks a bit weaker, so if I take off that laser, it's not there. I need more space. So if I take off like maybe a whole... So I have to take off a laser off the existing one? I think that just went down one laser, right? So if I now build refit ship Dargain battleship, I think I did it right. So if I refit the other one as well, so I have to take off one laser like that. And I can actually fit an extra nuclear bomb. So if I build that, that's now gonna refit. So I'm gonna be short one nuclear bomb here. So if I cancel that. No, do not delete the ship. Okay, just, it's fine. We can be one short. Okay. Okay, I think I did it right. I think I did it right. Okay. So that outpost is gonna set up over there. Actually, you know what? I should use the outpost to set up an outpost on the system I want first. Cloning centers down, death spores down, soil enrichment down. Now I think I'm gonna go for computers. Actually no, you just go set up over there. And I think we are building a colony ship somewhere. But after we refit this, I'm gonna go for an outpost ship right here. So now we are refitting our battleships. That's correct, right? Meanwhile, what is Dwellman Prime doing? Making the colony ship 8 turns? Okay. That should be fine. So we want to set up an outpost here on this gas giant. So we have an outpost in Sagita there, which will allow us to explore more to the left side. Ooh. Are you someone new? It's the Sakra. I'm not interested in what you have to say, Gamazak. Your aggressive actions speak for themselves. Just stay away or you will be destroyed. We only killed an eel. We only killed an eel. So we've now refitted that ship. So this ship here. Oh, I have an outpost ship. Go to Yad. So that means we... Actually, no, I do want... Do I want one more outpost ship? No, I don't. What does this do? Harvest +1. Soil enrichment will not work on barren, radiated, or toxic planets. More food? Yeah, okay. Cloning center. I guess that makes sense, right? 11 out of 22. Yeah, we can have more people coming through. Transmitter Prime, what are you doing? Building a pollution processor. So, terraforming. This is a... What kind of planet is this? A desert planet. So if I want to terraform Transmitter Prime, it will change deserts. Barren becomes desert or tundra. Deserts become arid. Tundras become swamps. So we can make... Change it from desert to arid. Right? That makes sense? So I actually want to try and settle Urkel if I can. But I'll settle on Yad first. Now, doing that, set an outpost. Where is that? Huge desert, ultra rich. Some of these are pretty good. Huge radiated. Small toxic gem deposits. I want to set up there first. So, oh, this is all those Sakra people. So that means the last civ, the last race must be up there in the top left, right? It must be up there. Okay, now getting the cloning center. So we've refitted both of these, right? So we can now send our 2 battleships to try and clear out Urkel. Kill that space amoeba. So these guys now have shields, actually. Sakra spy steals terraforming? Really? Where's the spies? We have spies here, which sort of defend ourselves. I think if I leave them here, right? If I leave the spies here, I think they defend things. Am I building a colony ship for the Space Eel system? Yes, I am building it on Dwellmen Prime, our second planet, which will be done in 1 turn. So there we go. We've done the cloning center. Next is soil enrichment. We're gonna go for a colony ship. Okay, got that. And I can go ahead and build a new clerk and scout, I think. And that should be fine. Oh, we built a cloning center here. It's 18 of 22. We should actually get a cloning center here. Right, and then soil enrichment. Okay. Okay, so we have this here. And I've already put an outpost there, which means I get a free military barracks thing there. Got your scanners. I actually don't want any of this. I want these supercomputers. We've got the new clerk and scout, and that means we've got an outpost here on Sagita, so we can now scout that planet right there. I've scouted that. Space Amoeba. Okay, these are our 2 battleships. So, let's see if 2 battleships, which have now class 1 shields. I think. I think they have shields. We refitted them. Let's just auto it. Kill that amoeba. What is that? What is that weird... How do space amoebas have these weird powers? Now, how much... Jeez! Space amoebas are worse than eels. I don't know if we can kill it. Wow. Wow. Don't mind me adjusting my chair. Well, today I learned amoebas are worse than eels. It's better to send spies to steal techs. Yeah. The thing is... Geez, sorry, I just knocked my mic. The thing is with stealing techs when you have creative. Okay, Zerarador says Space Eel is less than Amoeba, less than Dragon, less than Guardian. Okay, so Amoebas are more powerful. Okay, so two of my larger ships now cannot kill the Amoeba. Ryu versus Jakio says, do I like the game so far? Yeah, I actually really like it. It's a good 4X. Everything sort of makes sense once you learn how it works. Voriv says, I don't think they had shields. I'm sure you guys, can you guys confirm whether I refitted those battleships with shields? I'm pretty sure I did. Because when you see here, when you're building it, so I was designing the Dargain battleships. I set it to class 1 shields. I had to take off 1 laser to build it. And then I press build. And it says here space available -6. So I did that, and then I pressed build. So I'm sure they had shields. Zerardo says yes, they had level 1 shields. Okay. So yeah. So I think I just need better guns, right? Do I have better guns? Basic ship weapon. That sounds terrible. Should I have more nuclear missiles? Or do I just need better lasers? Anyway, there we go. I've redesigned the Dargain battleship. We're doing soil enrichment here. We'll let that finish. Do I want fusion beams? Are these better? Maybe I should get fusion beams, yeah? That'll be done, like, really quick, right? Okay. Okay, we learn something new every day. Have I colonized Yad? I don't think I have. I think it's... Soil enrichment, German Prime, soil enrichment, okay. We have so much surplus food. Jeez, I did not even realize. Production. Research, yeah. Okay. So this is... I guess I... just wait a little bit, right? So we get that new tech. What is this? This is my colony ship. Colonize planet. What are you waiting there for? Colonize this one. The Zakalitan outpost for the gem deposits. That's going to get us a lot of money. Food per farmer is 0, but we will get all that money. Yes. Building a new colony. And we're gonna get to name this, I think. What should we name it? Let's look at a name from our list here of Twitch subs and patrons, and we're gonna name it Hubby Ramdani, I guess. Hubby Ramdani. Can't quite fit it. What letter should I take out? I guess we'll go Ramdani. Misspelled it. Ramdani. Yes. Good. Hubby Ramdani, welcome to the stars. You now have the Ramdani star system. I can build a colony base there? Where? You can't use bombs in space combat. Yeah, I assumed bombs are used for planetary bombardment, correct? So let's get this tech first. This is GNN. Headlines from across the galaxy. Anything interesting? A pirate raid in the Rylus star system resulted in the theft of 379 VC from the Sakura treasury. Ooh, sucks to be you, Sakura. So no farming here, just production. I don't know. If I build a hydroponic farm on a toxic world, let's find out. Does it actually give food? Let's find out. Let's find out. That's our scout ship, I think. Yeah, that's a clerk and scout to explore these guys. I think these guys are the Sakura, right? I think so. New planet? I mean, I want to colonize that. That's huge radiated. This is a huge desert. That's actually a good... That's a good one, right? Have I got this tech yet? The fusion beam? Not yet? Alright, there we go. So, I'm going to assume that fusion beam is better than the basic laser weapon, right? Now what should I actually go for next? The recommendation is battle pods. I don't know what that means, but there we go. Let's grab that. So now if we go to... not here. If I go to my home world, change, design the battleship. So these laser cannons, I have this fusion beam, and it's just better, right? Instead of 1 to 4, it's 2 to 6. It costs 6, 2 times range damage penalty. So if I accept that, change these to fusion beams. Can I just have more fusion beams? I can do that. So this is the number we have, right? So this means I've got 10 fusion beams, 5 nuclear bombs, 6 nuclear missiles, no modifications. Was there actually something I could change for these? Forward, forward, exterior, back, 360 degrees. So 360 degrees makes it cost more, right? I don't think we need to do that. I think forward should be fine. No new special systems. Do I want... I don't have any of those available, but I don't think I've researched any of this. Right? So we've redesigned the battleship. And you know what? Let's build one. 19 turns, that's good. 16 turns. There we go. CW says, choose mass drivers. Merculite missiles instead of nuclear. I did actually, yeah, I did research that, right? What's the difference between that? Let's change that. Design, Dargain battleship. So we had Merculite missiles, damage is 14 instead of 8, I see. But it costs so much more. Okay, let's accept that. So we can bring along 4 of those. So it says 4, right? And then shots are times 5. So if I put 4, does that mean we have 20 missiles on board? Is that correct? I lack the space to do this, not enough space to add special systems. If I take off, let's say this, how do I just... It's so expensive in terms of space to do that. I don't think... I guess I don't need the bombs, do I? I'm not bombing any planets. If I just swap that to that. Can I just take something? No weapon? Yeah. So if I take off the bombs, I could make room for heavy armor. Triples the structure points or the armor points? What is better, structure or armor? So it means I'll shoot 4 missiles per turn for 5 turns. Okay, Ryu versus Jakio. And just to ask, does the ship re-arm after battle, or do they have to go back to a planet to re-arm? Or does it just have infinite missiles, but 20 missiles over 5 turns in that battle? And hull is better? Alright, let's do reinforced hull. That looks good, right? It automatically rearms? Okay, fantastic. When structure gets to 0, it explodes. I see. Automatically rearms Andy Rex, 1987. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that looks like a decent design, right? So just to make sure, I'm gonna delete that, put that there. Dargain battleship. Let's build some of the new ones, yeah? 16 turns, fantastic, fantastic, yes! Learning is happening. I'm learning. The Riza bomb system has a star and nothing else. I wouldn't call that a system. Ooh, Director Leiden gains a level. Doesn't really change all that much though. German Prime, finished construction, soil enrichment, very good. $26 turns to build that. You know what? Just build us a second battleship. Do we have lots of surplus food? 5 surplus food. So if I go to Dwellman Prime, I can focus a bit more on production. 0 surplus food there. Okay, very good. You are gonna continue scouting into that nebula. And I think I wanted to shift. Do I want to shift someone over to Ramdani 1? I probably don't need people in Ramdani 1, do I? It's a gold planet for the gem deposits. So this is just by default giving us lots of money, right? Yeah, we're actually pretty rich. That's pretty good. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I think it's going well. I think that's good, right? I think we're doing okay. Okay, so who's that? They're also scouting around. Oop, who is this? Oh, it's you guys, the Sakra. I know we have been at peace, GameZack, but the Sakra military needs some practice, so now we are at war. I guess that's a reason enough to go to war. Sakra fleet attacks Zakalitan at colony of Sagita 2. He took out my colony. Over there. We were just scouting over there. So the US system is worthless as well. Defending spy was mysteriously assassinated. We lost a spy as well. Now someone said I should be... Did we lose both of our spies? When did we lose our spies? I guess we gotta build up a force. Environmentalist medicine. What does medicine do? Oh, growth rate. Spiritual leader. Increase morale. That's a creepy looking dude, and I don't think I need this right now. But we have money, so why not? And we could just assign Galis to Ramdani. I forgot to send Galis for the 10% boost in money. Well, we got nowhere to put Ailis, that's fine. So wait, did we lose our scout? No, we just lost... Where did that enemy ship go? I'm gonna have to build up some ships here. Battle pods increase the ship's available space on a ship by 50%. Don't know if that means Provides suspended animation facilities for legendary officers. If their ship is destroyed, at least one friendly ship must survive the combat. I see. Troop pods. Okay. What do we need? What is the recommended path here? Under robotics? Or should I just go for... No, let's get that supercomputer. I wanted the supercomputer first. Alright, now we have a lot of money. How much is it gonna cost to rush our battleships? A lot. Okay. No rush then. Let's get 2 battleships. And we're gonna go... That's fine. We're gonna go mess up the enemy a bit. Or maybe we could actually get the... Robo-miners and missile bases are astro-engineering. Thank you. Zerardor. So we got the new battleship. Very good. So I don't know if... Should I get 3 battleships? Try to take out that amoeba? Finish terraforming. So Transmitter Prime just terraformed this planet, which means they make more food, right? I guess. Soil enrichment. Wait, we can terraform again? What is it now? Transmitter Prime. It's an arid planet. So if I terraform arid, what happens? Because I don't think it actually said. If I look at terraforming, it doesn't actually say what arid becomes. It says barren becomes desert or tundra, desert becomes arid, tundras become swamps. Ocean, tundras become swamp oceans, swamps and arid. Oh, swamps and arid become terran. Okay, so if I terraform it again, it becomes terran. I see. Each use on a planet increases cost by 250 production. So that's going to take another 56 turns if I want to do that. Okay. I see. Okay. It's fine. Now let's keep going. We're going to go for about 2 hours today. So we got another 45 minutes. Let's see if hydroponic farms do actually add food. They do. So now you can feed your own people a little bit. Build a research lab and automated factory. That's fine. Make this planet a little bit more useful. So I'm gonna go kill that amoeba with 3 battleships. So we got a second battleship now. And you know what? I think I'm gonna redesign the battleship. Not enough space. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna remove this. No special. How do I remove that? And I'm gonna add in... What's our best bomb? I want to go bomb the enemy a bit. Nuclear bombs are the best we've got. Nuclear bombs are just built in. Okay, these are... Death Spore. What are death spores? %10 chance of killing colonists. We'll make a bomber version, right? Add battle pods? Oh! Oh, I see. Ah. So we can go ahead and keep the reinforced hull. So I could just deck them out, right? Like that. So if I cancel all of this, and I redesign the Dargain battleship, and I add a new special system, the battle pods, so I can go ahead and keep the nuclear bomb. And we'll get a bunch of nuclear bombs here. And there's actually plenty of space left. I see. We can do up to 5 there. So if how much space do I require if I want to get heavy armor as well? So I could do this, right? This makes sense? This makes sense? We got reinforced hull, heavy armor with battle pods to give us the space, nuclear bombs, fusion beams, Merculite missiles. The Dargain battleship is improved. So if I refit these, and I just select this, right? So that's gonna take... Wait, does it take 19 turns to refit this? Well, let's find out. I can't delete the ship. Okay, so Dwellman Prime is refitting a ship. It takes 19 turns to refit it? Jeez, I might as well build a new one. I didn't realize refitting actually takes up that much space. And what is this? What's going on? What was that? Are those really scary Antarans? They just sort of show up and wreck your stuff, right? You know what? Let's bring this scout back to Ramdani. Or rather, let's leave you at Olorun, so you can keep an eye if anything's coming from the west. What is that? Antaran's fleet. Oh, good. They're on the left. Ah, fantastic. So if I actually send this out that way, maybe we could see what's going on. We have so much money. GNN. Yes. The time-space anomaly has occurred in the Dwellman star system. All colonies in that system are unable to build, and ships are unable to make contact for either trade or combat purposes. Why? Why does this happen to me? Why does this happen to me? And elsewhere in the galaxy, the Sakra Empire has grown in strength and now controls 5 star systems and shows no sign of weakening. I control 1, 2, 3 star systems. They're 2 ahead of me. I gotta go do something to them. Garlus gains a level though. So everything in Dwellmend is just frozen, right? That sucks. I just have to wait it out. There's nothing I can do. There's a space-time anomaly at Dwellmend. Alright. What can you do? I guess we just need more of these, right? 120 tons, that's terrible. Why is there so little production on this planet? Is it because we decked it out, so it's just so... yeah. It's just so expensive. No point building these here. Get yourself a cloning center, I guess. We got the Holo Simulator, Planetary Supercomputer, Positronic Computer, fantastic, that's looking good. I think we go for maybe the Fusion Bomb, Fusion Drive, that seems good, yep. We're just waiting for the space-time anomaly to go away. Ramdani Prime got a research lab, that's going to help keep our research going at least. Mekla and Sakra signed a non-aggression pact, okay. Is there anything I can do about this? Well, Andy Rex says it's the Antarans, the bad guys that come to mess you up, real mystery race that are really powerful. Okay. Like, it's freezing everything on my 2 biggest planets. There's nothing I can do. Supercomputer. Now let's build that. If anything, we could terraform again. Ordnance, weaponry, commando, Captain Nog. You know what? I'm gonna hire you. And we'll put you on something. All your petty squabbling with the other... What the... beings in this galaxy are meaningless. The Antaran fleet will destroy you all one by one. Is this them? Is this them? Well, okay. I'm just taking a moment to look at this. Space-time anomaly is still going. I just have to wait it out. You got the short end of the straw? Ah, it sucks. They're coming for me? They just show up there. I mean, I have one ship, but... Come on, this sucks. It's still in a space-time anomaly. How about you show up here and you all just freeze, huh? Antarans, just stop moving like I am. Well, Ramdani Prime got something. You know what? Get a pollution processor, then a supercomputer, I guess. There's nothing I can do. It froze my whole empire and sent... They arrived, right? This is a good time to meet Emperor Gamezak, for Emperor RSW242 is in good spirits today. Okay, hello Meklar. The Meklar Empire needs Class 1 shields. Perhaps you are willing to exchange it for some of our technology. You know what? I'll take the Space Academy. So, wait, they arrived, right? I saw them fly into my system. They actually couldn't attack me? Did it actually work? Because I'm in the anomaly? Zerardor says, never seen that. Is that a special situation? The time-space anomaly that held Dwellman's star system frozen in time has ended. Contact has been re-established. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Was I saved by the anomaly? Really? Really? Is it not game over? It's not game over. It actually helped out. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, everything's back to building now, I guess. We're refitting that to be a giant, nice ship. That's gonna be built soon. Okay. I guess that's good. Yeah. We finished a supercomputer. Very good. We were saved by the anomaly. This kind of stuff only happens in old games. It can only happen in old games. Now, what planet is this? Colony of Transmitterime Prime? You know what? Just terraform again. Make it Terran. We've got a new Dargain battleship. What do I want to build here? Ships stationed in the system gain 2 experience each turn. Yeah, do that. Get a supercomputer. Increases planet's morale by plus 20%. Yes. That seems good. Okay, good. Yes. Population to science, we do have a lot of extra food, don't we? Wrong place. Wait, this is a place where we're refitting. I don't want to do that. Let's do that. Have one dude there, and here. We do not need so many people here. Look at that. It's still 2 turns. It's now just 3 turns. Let's boost up science. Jeez, we do not need many people there at all. Okay. Did I overdo it on the food? Yeah. It's the... Can I go straight to the other planet from here? This is Dwellman 2. Go to Dwellman Prime, please. I took one guy off food here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Augmented engines, ship's combat speed, fusion bomb, a high yield orbital bombardment device inflicting 4 to 24 points of damage, fusion drive. Okay. Now, what do I want? Iridium fuel cells. That sounds important. Actually, any low-level text, that's just 250 RP. Go ahead and get that. Ramdani Prime, finish a pollution processor. Got the Space Academy, gonna get the supercomputer. Battle scanner, tachyon communications, tachyon scanner. I'm not too sure what all of that does, but let's just grab this low-level stuff. Astro Engineering Spaceport, that's important, right? Increasing the money generated colony by 50%, that's actually important. It's probably not that important. I have so much money. Can I just buy that ship I'm building? You know what? Just rush it. We're refitting that Dargain battleship. We're gonna have 3 battleships and a scout in here. Fantastic. And you know what? Go ahead and get Holo Simulator, Space Academy, Supercomputer. Not in that order. Get the Supercomputer first, Space Academy, Holo Simulator. Okay, return. So now we have 3 battleships that we've outfitted and a scout. And I'm gonna send it over to the Space Amoeba. That should kill it, right? That should kill it? The Illyrian Empire has fallen and will no longer wield power in the galaxy. I never even met the Illyrian Empire. Jeez. Someone just wiped them out in top left. Dwellman Prime, finished construction supercomputer. Okay, good, good. Space Amoeba attacks. Come on. I'm gonna get you this time. So again, I'm just gonna auto it because I don't know how to accurately use this. But this time we've got Merculite missiles, fusion beams, and we've got 3 battleships and that scout there. And we've got reinforced hull and all of that. Let's find out what happens. So rip the scout, yep. Yes, it's dead. I actually have a captain. I should have put a captain in one of those ships, shouldn't I? Helmsman, navigator, weapon. You find Captain Jared? Who'd find him? What, in the amoeba? Now we can colonize that planet. Yes. You've leveled up. Okay, fantastic. You've got a supercomputer. You know what? Dwellmend. Change to a colony ship, please. Then you can get your holo simulator. Okay. And to speed things up, Dwellman Prime. Get an outpost ship, and then you can get your holo simulator. Build time 2, okay. We killed it. So, this Dargain battleship's taken a bit of damage. We're gonna send you back to Dwellman, then we're gonna send you leftwards. And we're gonna need an outpost ship. I don't suppose we could just buy it from here. It only takes 7 turns to build. Okay, the amoeba is dead. Later on you need a lot of money to fastly build and refit stuff. Yeah, I can see refitting. Jeez, it's them again. They're back. Is it me? Is it me? I don't know. Alright. Does it show where they are? Armor barracks, fighter garrisons, spaceport, okay. Do I want robo-miners? Increasing the productivity of industrial workers generates 10 production and increases the production each worker produces by 2. That sounds amazing. So Drellman Prime has an outpost ship, so you are going over there to Urkel to get that set up. And Dwellman 2 was building the colony ship, which I can just not buy that. Let's put people back into just building it, shall we? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. So our ship's been refitted here. And if I send these guys over to the left, I'm gonna need an outpost ship, but let's send you guys here. I bet we can't take on that Orion Guardian quite yet. We built a hollow simulator. What does this do? Planetary base. You know what? What does transport ship? Troop carrier for landing 4 marine units on a planet. They do not engage in combat and will be destroyed when attacked if not escorted. So how do these work? If I do this, do I use troops to capture other stars? And also Ramdani, you are building this outpost, which I'm gonna need. Yes, rush that, please. Outpost on there, please. Yes. And you are going to get... What is this planet looking like? 3 out of 3. You know what? Biospheres. And then a spaceport, I guess. We're currently -2 on our upkeep. So we got a transport. I'm not sure how transports work. Is this happy? Oh, they are happy. Okay. Spaceport. Commercial transactions. That's good, yes. Now you, this is an outpost ship which we can just... If I set up an outpost there, we could probably attack those guys. So let's send you there and send you guys... Oh, we can't quite send you there yet. We're gonna have to set up the outpost first. Drellman Prime, finish this... Oh, there's so much production here, jeez. We should probably just change all of those guys back. Build those things. I don't know if we need them. But let's focus on science. Built a colony ship, fantastic. Finished the biospheres, building a spaceport. So this colony ship is now going over to Urkel. We're actually losing a bit of money here, but don't worry. We finished the hollow simulator. So this is Drellman 2. This is a spaceport. And you know what? Just get all of that. Okay. We can probably take some of these guys off. Back into research. Alright, this is looking good. After killing enemy ships and planet defenses, you can invade with the transport ship. Ah, Zerardor, thank you for clarifying. So, did I accidentally send the transport that way? Is this transport currently carrying anyone? I can't tell. I accidentally sent the transport that way as well. Battle stations. Replaces a starbase. Powered armor. Robo miners. Okay. Ion drive? Make our ships go further, I think. This is an outpost ship. Can I not use... Oh, there's nothing to set up there. Okay, you gotta go to Sagita then. Can you guys sit at Sagita? Not quite yet, okay. Colony ship reached Urkel. Let's go ahead and colonize this. Ah, lovely planet, yes. Very good, very nice. Look at that. And we get to name this something. After I adjust my chair, which continues to sink. The transport always carries 4 troop units. Okay, good to know. So, what should we call this star? Let's see what's on the right. Lordanom. Lordanom. Sounds like a star name. Lordanom, who is a Twitch subscriber. Lordanom 3 just colonized, place your order for future productions. We're gonna need to get some people here. But basically, cloning center. Automated factory. Research lab. That's kind of what we need basically, right? Robo miner? Maybe? Maybe that's a bit far off. Hydroponic farm. I guess that's fine, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to transport some people over though. Colonies. I think our... let's send one guy over to Lordanom. Yes. That should just speed things along a bit. Now we're gonna build an outpost in Sagita there. And here finish the spaceport. Robo-miner, yes. We're getting quite a lot of planets here. So now I can send these guys through. Wait, were these guys wiped out? I'm not sure, but let's send these guys to Sagita first. No, these guys are still here. Again we meet. The time has passed since we had communication. Was blissful. Too bad it had to end. First settler arrived at Lordanom 3. Fantastic. So these guys are now coming here. They're gonna try and take out our outpost, but we're gonna protect it with our battleships. And you are now building this. I want to spend 400 to rush this. You know what? Sure. Get that cloning center going. Let's see. Ion drive, ion pulse cannon, shield capacitors. Very good, very good. Now, what should we get next? Physics, biology. What does this stuff do? Increases the population growth rate of all planets by 25%. You know what? Sure. I think I gotta start setting some of these planets to auto-build. Now, these guys are gonna arrive here. So, we should defend, I think. Colony base in Ramdani? Oh yeah, there was a good planet here, right? This huge desert? There we go. Thank you so much. Who said that? Zerardor. Zerardor seems to be like an expert at the game, I think. Alright. Meets combat. 5 battleships? Jeez. Now the question is, are our 3 battleships better than their 5 battleships? Do they own all of this? Perhaps I'm not ready to win on average difficulty, huh? But you know what? We've got another 10 minutes left for this stream. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Jeez. Jeez. Wanna watch some destruction? On my side, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not confident enough to do this manually. Sakra always breed like rabbits. It's what they do, is it? It says CW. Okay. Well, let's watch our ships die. Yeah, we'll go out in a blaze of glory. I want to see how our ships do against theirs anyway. What are those things they're firing at us? They are focus firing. Okay. Pulson missiles. Mass drivers. They mainly have bombs, so... I actually have no idea how this fight's gonna go. It looks like we're gonna be completely obliterated, just by sheer numbers. We took out one of them. Took out one of us. We lost, but that was not as one-sided as I thought it was gonna be. Did you see that? We destroyed all but one of their ships. They basically do not have an attack, as far as I know. They don't have an attacking force that can come kill us. It was actually a close fight. Our battleships are pretty good. Pretty nice. That means their ships are not that great, and these guys are back. I bet they attack me and we die right here. We finished terraforming Transmitterime Prime. Look at this planet. This planet's amazing now. What is this? Oh, this is my troops, right? You know, you guys just come back home. I keep forgetting to put these dudes in ships. You know what? We'll hire you. No problem. We'll take you. That you look like a good guy. I don't know where those Antaran dudes are going. Alright. What are we actually building here? Armor backs. Let's have a look at our Dargain battleships. Space available. Are there anything else we want? If we want to change any of these, the bombs, I think we got fusion bombs, right? Fusion bombs are better. Yeah. Fusion bombs. These fusion beams. Interceptors. Ion pulse cannons. These are new, right? Ignores armor and structure. Mass driver. Damage not reduced by range. That's what those guys had. 2 to 10 is just better. Ion pulse cannon. So if we change the fusion beams to ion pulse cannons, they're expensive though. We can do that. And 4 fusion bombs. So this is the new design of the battleship. I don't think we have any new shields, no. Positronic computer. That's the best we've got. Beam defense, missile evasion, titanium armor, ion drive, 4 parsecs a turn, 10 combat speed. Cost 1,322. Takes 70 turns. Jeez, really, like, outfitting your ships just kills how long it takes to build. That's insane. And this is Dwellman Prime. If I check how long it takes to build on our home planet, and we put this here, build time 35, but if I like, that's gonna be done in one turn. Let me make sure. Let's just buy this, shall we? Yeah, just rush that so they're both done at the same time. Wait a turn. We've got microbiotics, telepathic training. Okay, and we're gonna go for, I have no idea what we need after that. Advanced damage control? Artificial consciousness? What's the cheapest thing here? Sociology. Okay, so we've finished this stuff. Now, you guys are gonna be building these. Let's take a bunch of science dudes out into building. That's going to take 20 turns. This is Dwellman 2. Let's go to Dwellman Prime. Let's take these scientists out. Instead of 69 turns, we can get it down to 22 turns? 21 turns. 20 turns. So in 20 turns, we'll have 2 giant battleships. Build robo-miners first. Do we not have those? We do not have those. Swap those around. Get robo-miners first. That's a good idea. Zerarador. Zerarador just knows everything about this game. Dwellman 2. Home planet. Change. Robo-miner plant first. Okay, and we're not going to be able to have time to get these really going, but we can wait for Mekla and Sakura now at peace. We can see Robo-miner, Dargain battleship, Robo-miner, Robo-miner. We just finished 4 robo-miners in the same turn. What are the odds? What are the odds? So now it's 13 turns. Geez, that's actually not too bad. Is it the same for Dwellman 2? 14 turns. And you know what? The stream's almost over. Let's just speed through it. A plague wiped out someone. I didn't even read that. Alien Management Center, Xenopsychology, grab this gravitic fields, whatever. Select for colony base in Ramdani system. Oh, this is done. Huge radiated gas giant, huge desert, that's the one. Ultra rich 6 max pop. Yes, that's actually a good place. Ramdani 4. Just colonized. You know what? Auto build. I cannot process all this anymore. You leveled up as well. Fantastic. Auto build. It's fine. Where was the plague? What is the... is the plague actually on me? The plague on Dwellman Prime? Did we actually lose a bunch of people? I have no idea. I don't know what the plague does. How many more turns until these are done? 4 turns, 5 turns? Can I rush that at all? It's really not worth it rushing those. It's those guys are back. Scientists found your empire for a cure. Okay, plague's over. You leveled up. I just want to get these new ships out. I just want to get these new ships. Finish a battle station. Transmitterime Prime. Auto build. Give me those damn battleships. Yes, yes. I want to see how they do. Also, we do need to just grab a colony ship, please. You're gonna auto-build a clerk and scout? We don't need that. Not a colony ship, what did I just do that for? I want an outpost ship. Not you. Outpost ship. Accidentally double-clicked. Okay, do that. Yes. That's done in 1 turn. Fantastic. Fantastic. And you just auto-build. We've got our 2 battleships now. You, this outpost, go back to Sagita. You guys, we're gonna have that transport come along with us. Go to Olorun there. We've got these new techs, fantastic, and we'll just go for the cheapest ones, servo mechanics. Set up an outpost there. You got 1 turn. And are you guys back? Again we meet, he says. You head to Sagita first, and we'll see if they come to us. Okay, you greet us. Worthy of friendship, go to hell. I wanna bomb something to hell. Which planet can we actually reach? We can get to Rylus, we can get to... Oh, we can only get to 1 planet of theirs. Go to Rylus. This is gonna be the final battle of the day. What is this? Oh, the High Council has convened to elect 1 leader to be Emperor of the Galaxy. Okay. "14 votes for Tyron, Emperor of the Sakra." Okay. Do we just lose here? Are they gonna win? To whom do you vote? 8 votes. Do I vote for myself or do I abstain? What is the correct... I've never seen this screen before. Do I vote for myself or do I abstain? What is the correct play here? I'm sure Zerarador will be able to tell me. Vote for yourself? Okay, so what's the benefit of abstaining then? You always vote for yourself. If you abstain, game is over? Jeez, really? Really? That's just a give up button? Why is there a give up button here? Well, I guess I vote for myself. Zerarador has been telling the truth so far. 8 votes for me. That doesn't get us a win. Is this me? It must be, right? Neither leader has 2/3 majority. Okay. Okay. Abstaining can be useful if 2 others are voting against each other and are equal in votes. Oh, I see. So this vote is only ever between 2 people and I might not be there. Is that correct? I might not be there? There's some ships there. Hopefully they don't take out my outpost. Advanced damage control, assaults. We're speeding through these researches. Now, who are you? It's you guys, Meklar. Interesting into a research treaty. You know what? Sure. You guys have always been friendly. Galactic News Network. We just got 1 battle coming up. There's just a lot of news in the way. Come on. A violent earthquake hit the colony of Transmitterime Prime, killing 2 million colonists in your empire and destroying 1 building. Why do these things keep happening to me? Why? Also making headlines today. The Sakra Empire now spans 9 star systems, outnumbering all the other empires. Let's see if we can take it down by 1. ETA 1 turn? Yeah. Select combat. 2020 pop. What do you have? 2 destroyers, 1 battleship. We've got 2 battleships and a transport. Let's see if we can do this. We have decked out these 2 battleships. 4 Merculite missiles times 5, 2 ion pulse cannons, 2 ion pulse cannons, 4 fusion bombs. If we get to that planet, we're bombing the hell out of it, but it does have a star base. A star base, damn. That's better than a... Let's auto it. Let's see what happens. Those shield graphics are pretty cool. Do we even stand a chance here? Those ships are pretty decked out, actually. So we took out that. Are those interceptors? Those small things? Jeez. It is not even close. That starbase can shoot down my rockets. It's surprising how in-depth this battle actually is. Okay, okay, raid. Ah, we're dead. And these dudes are back. Okay, that was a good test. That was a good test. Anyway, I think we can bring this to a close. We've been going for just over 2 hours now. Just get my chair back up here. Ah, that was Master of Orion 2 in a kind of nostalgiasm, I guess. Ah. That's good. It is so in-depth. I have 3,000 BC? Really? I didn't realize I had that much money. But it is so in-depth, and once you learn all of the things, it all fits together. It all makes a lot of sense. Probably the only system I'm not using is the spy system. But besides that, combat is so, like, I don't think I've played a 4X where combat is so tactical. Like, I know I'm auto-calcing the battles, right? But you can see, you can fire rockets and missiles, and it takes that long to reach the target, and lasers have different different features. There's all of these cool things, like Orion is right there. We killed the space eel there. We killed the space amoeba there. The freighter system, it's cool that it's automated. It's like a resource that you build. That's kind of a cool system I haven't really seen before. This is Massive Orion 2. It's a legit game. Legit. It's very nice. Very good. Anyway, I think we can bring that to a close. That's a nice 2 hours of Master of Orion 2 for Space Week. We have looked at an old 4X, and on Thursday we're coming back and we're going to look at Stellaris to compare it to this. And actually, from what I've tested with Stellaris, there's a lot in Stellaris that takes from here. The governor system, the leader system. There's a lot that's taken from here that I think ended up in Stellaris, and it's very good. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you so much for joining Alec246, Wi-Fi111, Clerken, MG Frags, you're in the audience there. Zerardor in chat. He's not a sub, but he seems to be a master of this game. He's given them super legit advice. Zerardor, hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit of you're watching a noob in comparison, but hope you still had fun. The Green Jokey, Stellaris, you'll be there? Fantastic. That's on Thursday. Tomorrow, Everspace, a space adventure to compare to Urquan Masters, which we did yesterday. Fantastic. Tirsha Sireneka, thank you so much for joining. It was good, it was good. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Into Space Week. Bye!